Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my corner of the internet. My name once again is Jason, and today we're back with some more Elder Scrolls Arena. Alright, so last time we went ahead and we did some stuff in town. We managed to get the map and discover the location of the Crypt of Hearts, which is where we are now. What is this? There's a dragon and 2 moons of... Whoa! I thought that was like just maybe some mural, and I was like, oh, maybe I can interact with it for some reason. I clicked on it, and there's like a secret door behind it. That is awesome! Oh, that is so cool. Ladies and gentlemen, the Crypt of Hearts has started off with a bang. Just a little loot room. Oh, but according to my map, there's another secret door here. Now, I find the design, like, on the other side of the lava run are temple walls with inscriptions that seem to twist your very thoughts towards baser instincts. The smell of death lingers in the hot air. Drums can be heard in the distance. I was going to say, so far, in design-wise, other than, like, say, like the dragon mural thing, the dragon mural, or heck, well, was it a dragon wall? Isn't that something from, like, Skyrim? We'll get to that eventually. But anyways, the design, like the art for the walls, it looks kind of, I'm gonna say, disappointing. You know, with especially after the Crystal Tower, I was expecting something really unique. Oh, no, back off, back off, back off. Let him shoot at me. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing! Sorry, everyone. There we go. Just figured I'd refresh everything. Again. But yeah, like, after... Especially the Crystal Tower, which really changed things up. I find this dungeon here so far just kind of looks kind of drab. Although I kind of like the way it's set up. You know, skeletons set up at each of the entranceways. So no matter which way you're coming... You get attacked by, you know, 2 skeletons standing there. And, you know, that there is kind of neat. That kind of shows, actually, I think that kind of is evidence towards the fact that each of the dungeons are maybe crafted a little bit more than they are randomly generated. Because... Did you see the position of those skeletons? They were standing, like, you know, there's 2 facing each doorway, or entranceway to that hallway, and I don't know if that was just chance, because, like, even when I walked through a certain entranceway, that hellhound spawned, and I'm wondering if, I don't know, maybe there's a mix in Arena. Well, let's go through here. Man, there's ghosts everywhere. Man, I would hate to go through this dungeon without... I would hate to go through any of the dungeons, really, without some decent spell resistance. Because the more I'm playing this, the more I'm going, man, this game would be hell for... like a standard... Whoa! Just like a standard warrior type class. But, you know, maybe it wouldn't. Maybe, you know, if I put the points into willpower, you know, you put the points into the right things. Come on, let me out. You know, if you put the points into the right things, maybe everything is perfectly, you know, possible, and I'll have to try it. I likely won't record that. I think one playthrough on my channel is quite enough to give you guys the idea of the game. Besides, I know a lot of people want me to jump, or we'll say get to, we'll say later installments. So that's what I'm going to be working towards. Oh, and then I think those are some stairs leading down. Looks kind of like a ramp. I'll go down there in a second. I feel like I've just started this dungeon. I don't want to leave most of it completely unexplored. Or do I? Yeah, screw it. Let's just go down. If it turns out I missed something, well, then I'll... You stand near the stairs leading down further into this crypt of the dead. A cold air gusts from the opening, bringing with it the smell of decaying flesh. Same tile set. Huh. Dead bodies. So yeah, this very much seems to I don't know, just the flavor text, I guess you could say, the text that the game is leaving me very much so gives me I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm playing Diablo. That very dark Gothic kind of setting. Wait a second. Wait a second. I wasn't absorbing any of that. Why wasn't I absorbing? Was he missing me? Yeah, that's what it seems like. Because he was shooting, like, tons of shots, and they were going right past me, I guess. They were missing me. Weird. But yeah, it feels very Diablo-esque. Very, like I said, dark, Gothic. I'm expecting, you know, zombies and... yeah, just that kind of setting. Obviously not in gameplay-wise or even in appearance, but definitely, it will say in flavor, I'm getting sort of a Diablo? Yeah, we're gonna go. I'll go with the Diablo pronunciation. Blah. That's another good game I should play. Well, I play again. Man. This dungeon is brutal. What's my experience at? Like, I'm gonna be getting close to dinging, right? No, I still got another like 600 to 700,000. So I'm not that close, but and what have we got here? Something's in the middle. Let's save the game. When was the last time I saved? That's not good. Let's say it was working. Let's go ahead and see what's in the middle here. So we've got lava. In the middle appears to be some sort of sarcophagus. Can I open said sarcophagus? Let's try. I cannot interact with the sarcophagus. I am now on top of I am now in the sarcophagus. I am doomed. No, I've escaped. Alright, we're good. I do like that, though. The design. At least, you know, if the art is kind of disappointing, I like seeing stuff like this. It's a unique design for a room. I knew it! I knew there would be zombies! Are there more of them? Yeah, like I said, in like in art assets, it's a little bit disappointing, but in design, it has a different flavor. I don't know how to describe that. You know, like if I don't know, you get two musicians, you get them to play this exact same song with like the same instruments. They're going to have a different sort of flavor to them. I don't know how to explain that exactly. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like this dungeon's got a certain, like I said, flavor. Yes, I'm licking the dungeon. Let's see, where am I heading now? No, not north. I want to head west. Why was I going east? Dork. Oh, that's right, because I didn't see the hidden door. There's a lot of these hidden passages in this dungeon. I can only imagine if, you know, that stuff did not show up on the minimap. You'd have to go ahead and click on, like, everything. running along every wall. It would be like a roguelike. Because in a lot of the the old roguelikes, you would actually have to like walk by every wall and press like S or whatever. Depends on the roguelike, of course. But you'd have to go by each wall and manually search each wall. And that's you know what? Yeah, it just I don't think it would I don't know. It works. This works for Arena. So, now I'm the kind of guy who whines about games being dumbed down and you know, getting too handholdy. But I've got to say that Arena is actually very easy to digest. Like I don't know. To me, it comes across as accessible, but from comments I've read online, a lot of people don't share my opinion of that. Fired the wrong way. But if you think about it, like all you really have to do is have a sense of adventure. That's really it. Sense of adventure, sense of exploration, and then you are fine. Because, like, let's see here, sneaky peek, like, you start off in the first dungeon. Rhea Silmaine tells you exactly where to go. She tells you to go... Actually, I can't remember. Is it northwest or southwest? Something west. But she gives you direction, and you look at the map, and you can see where you've been, and then it's just a matter of, you know, working your way through, with the map, working your way through to the exit. You enter the 3rd level of the Crypt of Hearts. The walls are covered with a sticky, foul-smelling, mucus-like substance. In the distance can be heard screams of agony. Totally Diablo vibe. But yeah, then you go into a town, and then when you click on somebody, you know, you look at the different things you can talk about, and it's got the location Rhea wanted you to track down written right there. You know, I find in Arena, you always know a foul wind passes by. In Arena, you always know where you need to go. And, you know, for an open world game, that's not necessarily what people always want. You know, they don't want to be led by the hand, but you're not led by the hand. You just always have a goal. If you ever want to tackle the main story, you can. Go for it. You know, here's the where you have to go. You go ahead and you talk to people. It's very simple, but it's very well executed, in my opinion. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd like to get different opinions because you know, everyone comes from different backgrounds, and just because I think that the game is accessible and it's you know, it's fairly straightforward doesn't mean that other people might, because what happens is everyone's experiences change the way they think, right? You know, it's oh man, it's been a while since I've opened up my psychology book here, but it's basically conditioned behavior. No, it's something conditioning. But basically, based on the precedent of the past, you basically become programmed to think a certain way, to expect certain behavior and certain reactions. You know, it's kind of like the whole Skinner box thing. I think it was a Skinner box is what it was called, where the rat learned, you know, if you push the button, you get the food. But you know, if you have a rat who from somewhere comes the smell of sulfur, and along with a blast of something, hot air. Ghouls. I hate ghouls. I didn't think I'd see one of you in a while. But you know, you put a rat who hasn't had that experience into the same situation, and they're thinking, man, this is unintuitive. What the heck? Why would you do that? This is stupid design. Of course, the rat wouldn't use English because they speak rat. But the same principle kind of applies. I find the game accessible, and that's maybe because it does some things that have been done in a lot of games that I grew up with. Because, just to clarify here, my first Elder Scrolls game was actually Morrowind, and I played Arena afterwards, much after, like, well after the game was out. I'm talking like 2000s was the first time I played Arena. And so I didn't grow up with Arena, so there's no nostalgia here. But like I said, maybe Arena does things or behaves in such a way that, based on my history with games, it seems natural to me. So like I said, I want to know, maybe let me know, do you think Arena is, one, accessible? Do you think it's fairly straightforward? And either way, let me know, what kind of games do you like? What's your favorite game of all time? I know that can be hard to answer sometimes, but, you know, give me at least one of your favorite games of all time. Your favorite genre. I'm curious. I want to know, you know, what it is that, or makes, we'll say, the game either accessible or not accessible. I'm just curious what the audience thinks. So, yeah. If you could do that, that would be great. Satisfy my curiosity and all that good stuff. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save as working. And I'm going to go ahead and cut things here. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. Next time, we're going to go ahead and we might complete the Crypt of Hearts to get the last piece of the Staff of Chaos. But until that time, I'd like to ask you all to game on.